I actually took a trade on Asia yesterday for whatever fucking reason I wanted to. I took two. First one I ended up losing like 470, and the second one I made back around three, I don't know, 310, 320, something like that. So I'm still down like negative 160 for yesterday, but I think I'm gonna be doing that more often because I kind of like the idea of having a morning session and an afternoon session to kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's a different mindset. It's like this is the first thing I do every fucking day, and then after I'm already awake and cognitive function is at its peak later on for Asia sessions. So we are in an uptrend, but I'm sorry, we're in a downtrend now, but we are still technically above this low. And we didn't really sweep anything, so I'm kind of curious to see how this is gonna close out in 40 minutes. Because if this closes down again, then I'm pretty confident we're gonna just keep on sinking. Only concern is we don't really have any sweep, but we do have this 1 hour gap that held up fine for 5 hours worth of price action. So maybe that will be a point. But regardless, I think we're gonna sweep this and then come back up eventually to retest something over here. Alright, market is open. I'm looking for it to come back into EQ. Or maybe even retest the 1 hour gap, I don't mind. It looks like we had this fair value gap actually holding up as resistance, but then it failed back at this 1 hour gap. So I'm thinking this is probably gonna be like the end all be all area. That price is gonna try to break through or fail again. I don't want to push it unless I can get this inverse. If this inverse forms, then sure I can go off of it. But I don't want to just blindly enter because I think it's gonna go up and then fucking one liquidity sweep later I'm in and lose everything. So if this inverse forms, I'll consider it. But if it doesn't, I just want to see price go all the way up, retest it, break it, whatever, and then we'll see where we go from there. SPY could take these highs out, and then Nasdaq might fail it actually. If we start coming down, that means SPY is leading the way. So I'll continue off of SPY. That's probably the reversal I'm looking for. Nasdaq never took out these highs. That's why we're going down now. Even though Nasdaq is still trending somewhat up, Nasdaq just took out these highs as well. So now I want to see if we'll sweep this, actually sweep it, or if we're gonna retest the 1 hour gap. Nasdaq hasn't tapped the gap yet, where SPY is kind of just lingering around under it now. I'm in. We retested the gap. 5 minute inverse right here. I want to see if this is actually gonna hold up now. Bounced into it, we bounced out. It's kind of fucking wicking around, but we'll see. Oh, there it goes. That's fucking terrific. I think I'm done till PM session. That was literally my setup too. That was exactly what I wanted to happen. We retested the gap, we bounced out, tapped into this inverse gap, and I was gonna go for it, but I got invalidated. I lost $200. I'm gonna be back for PM session. I'm not gonna be on here anymore for this morning. That's so fucking frustrating, bro, because the setup was literally there and I had it in my fucking mind and I was just waiting for it to get set up and then some bullshit. This inverse gap form, price tapped into it and then just sunk right out again. That was all I needed, man. All I fucking needed. And then my first take profit would have been like here and then here to this point, whatever. Sucks, man. It fucking sucks. It's kind of on me for rejoining the same move, but I mean, the analysis was there, the trade was there. It's just I wasn't there when I had to be there. All right, I'm out of here.